Hi everyone, it's Lou here. Look, I am in the car on the road on my way to Caboolture, and so I thought I'd share some of my thoughts with you while I'm in the car and the fact that the traffic is already starting to be heavy about Caboolture. So Caboolture geographically is situated between Brisbane and the Sunshine Coast, and as the southeast Queensland population continues to spread outwards, Caboolture is going to become a natural growth corridor for this. So really exciting for investors, but the government is also backing this in a really big way. There's a section called Caboolture West, right? It is now being rebranded as Waraba, and it sounds a lot fancier as Waraba, but it has been declared as a priority development area, and their plan is to house 70,000 people in 30,000 new homes in this space of in this area over time. And we are not talking about small scale development here, we are talking city level scale. Caboolture house prices itself also rose by 12.8% in the last 12 months, and the vacancy rates are still sitting at a 0.8% vacancy. That tells you that the rental demand is still really strong for this area, and I don't see that easing up anytime soon. Council is also pushing for greater dwelling density, so I believe we are going to start to see 250 square meters as a norm in these new developments. Growth. Well, I'm going to expect that to grow. My economist brain says undersupply and absorption are the key drivers here, and as a result, supply of properties is still constrained. And with the government's new low deposit incentive for first home buyers kicking in this month, we are going to see more entry-level buys into the market. Now, any decent family home under the $1 million mark is going to move fast. I wouldn't be surprised if this pushes the growth rate from 12.8% we've seen in the past 13 months closer to the 15% plus growth in the first quarter of 2026 as we gain momentum with this scheme. I think this is me being conservative. Now, population growth, like I said, is another major factor, and we are still seeing growth in this corridor. I'm stuck in it at the moment. They have spent so much money on the M3 heading north, and we are going to merge at Waraba with the M1. And so my only gripe is, despite the fact that they have improved this an enormous amount over the last few years, and during those sections the runs are fantastic, the sheer volume is still doing my head in. There are not enough rat runs for those impatients like me, so it's really hard to escape when there is an incident or there's just too many people wanting to day trip up to the Sunshine Coast. Anyway, that's the price of progress. So I digress. Back to Waraba. Think Springfield Lakes, think Deebing, think Yarra, think Park Ridge South, think Logan Reserve, think Flagstone. All of these are, exactly what is happening around the southeast. Now, I have to go back to Springfield Lakes many decades ago when I was putting a lot of house and land packages together. And the excitement that I feel with all the investment infrastructure that was happening, I feel the same kind of buzz in the southeast at the moment. And it is for me really exciting times for savvy investors. Now, for the gloom and doom merchants, my friend Phil, you know who you are, saying that it's all going to come tumbling down, I don't buy it. With population growth and steady absorption, demand will keep up, and as those estates expand and local economy grows alongside them, there will be a stabilization of a community that is really exciting. So those are my thoughts for today. Have a lovely day, everyone, and I will catch up with you next time. I haven't even got to Waraba Downs yet. Stuck.